Good day. The election in Sweden is in 27 days. Yes. There's a lot of talk, of course, now in media and social media and so on. You know, I met this old woman today. I was doing some work at her place. She was like 75 years old. And I was there for 20 minutes and we talked about politics. And I told her, as I always do, when I talk to clients about politics, I told her I will vote for the Nationalist Party. And she said, me too. And she said she voted for them for the last 2 elections. And when she was working earlier, she's now retired, she didn't mention this at her workplace. Because she would get fired. That's what she said. And I believe her. Now this woman lives in an area very close to a no-go zone. This is a famous no-go zone close to Stockholm. That's where she lives. And she's riding the subway a lot, you see. So she's a witness to the ruin. And of course, she hears stories. I think this is fascinating. You know, media trying to say that the typical nationalist voter is a young white man living somewhere on a farm, you know. This isn't true. Yeah. So, and the political parties are putting up these campaign posters now all over Sweden. And apparently some of them are taken down by the lefties. This is business as usual here. This happens every election. This is how they fight racism. So they take down the posters from the Nationalist Party, of course. And then there's a lot of talk about the Nationalist Party. Because they are growing so much and people are annoyed by this, those who don't like them. It's a problem. Yeah. The Swedish PM, the socialist leader, Stefan Löfven, he said the other day that he will fight, he will stop the Nationalist Party from getting any influence. Yeah, that was his promise. You know, the socialists, they lost a ton, several tons of voters to the Nationalist Party. I'm talking about the Sweden Democrats, the Nationalist Party. So they got a lot of voters from the socialists, and him saying this, I'm sure this is a tactic. Yeah, he wants to get them back, you see. And he's doing this by saying that they were wrong. They are wrong to vote for the Sweden Democrats, and they will have no influence. That's the tactic. Yeah. I don't think this will work very well. Pisses people off, you see. Then there is a lot of talk about the Green Party, actually, yeah, because they might not make it into the parliament. And now we had a very hot summer in Sweden. And people say, yeah, this might help them get into parliament again. So, but they never talk about last summer, do they? Never. Last summer in Sweden was very, very cold. It was the coldest summer in 155 years. So I think it was 1862. Then it was a colder summer. And it was last year, in 2017. They never talk about this. So they think that this might help the Green Party. We'll see, it's possible. Yeah, I don't mind seeing them out of Parliament. They are not needed. They don't do anything for the environment, as far as I can see. And all they do is suggest more taxes. That's what they do, basically. So I would be happy to see them out, but I think they might make it, yeah. So it's going to be an exciting 27 days up until the election. and I will be talking about this a lot. Yeah. So see you later. Bye.